Alright, well, all good things must come to an end. It's not the end of our road trip, mind you, but the end of this segment of the road trip. I'm leaving Death Valley National Park this morning, and I say that with a little bit of sadness. This area, the ranch, the whole park experience has been absolutely fantastic. It's one of those things that just clicked, and it's one of these places that I really don't want to leave. I tried to actually extend my stay an extra day and stay tonight too, but they were completely booked to capacity, unfortunately. But I have plenty of reasons to come back, and that's what's important. So yeah, with heavy heart, I need to start heading to my next destination. I lied. I'm still at Death Valley on the way out over here. I'm passing by one of the points that I wanted to visit, Zabriskie or Zabriskie. It's spelled like Zabriskie, but I've heard people pronounce it Zabriskie. I don't know. You can see there's like a paved road or path going to the main overlook, I believe, up there. This is good anyway. I get exercise, which I need. It's always like the latter half of my vacation, I start to feel more energetic, shaking off that desk job, and then I have to go back home and do it all over again. So this location has been used in movies. The one that always sticks out in my mind is The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. I believe there's a shot they had of one of the ships flying across the sky with this place as a backdrop. All right, time to hit the road again, once again with a heavy heart. See you later, Zabriskie or Zabriskie. Why do people pronounce things in ways that they're not written? My game plan. I'm heading down to Barstow, California, so back into the deserts of California, heading almost kind of in the direction of Los Angeles a little bit, but we're not going to any urban sprawl here. There's a couple loose plans that I have in that area of things to do. All will be revealed on the road, but that's where we're heading next, in case you wanted to know. I'm a sucker. There's another stop that the turnoff to get there is like a spur, 13 miles one way, so kind of a 26-mile round trip diversion. But there's something called Dante's View here at the park, Death Valley National Park, and I really want to see it. You really go up high, I think to like 5,000, 6,000 feet, and have a commanding view of the valley below. So I can't resist. There you have it, Dante's View. And what a view that is. Look down there. to the basin. That's kind of an odd thing there. Anybody know what that is? It's just filled with concrete. Some kind of Route 66 stickers on it. So I meant for Zabriskie Point and this, Dante's View, to be a separate standalone video. I would have spent more time here and done a deeper investigation. Maybe next time I'll do a deeper dive on that, but yeah, just wanted to had to come up here and see this. What a way to begin the day, the morning. Zabriskie and Dante's View. You know, I am so glad that I stopped to check those out. I don't think the trip would have felt as complete. Granted, I wouldn't have known, but yeah, I don't have the words. It appears that we are descending in elevation very quickly. Pretty steep grade here. I think this is known as the Ibex Pass. We just entered into San Bernardino County, California. Well, I've arrived at Calico, California, the ghost town, and I'm here to go buy a souvenir really quick. I'm gonna just kind of hop in and out. Doing a full feature on this on a different video, so keep an eye out for that in the future. But as for this road trip, just buying some goods. All right, there be the general store, so let's go see if we could find a t-shirt or something good. Candy, clothing, supplies, hats, and a smile. All right, let's get in on here and see what we can find. This really does have the feel of like an Old West general store. I love the way they did this. This one's calling my name. Ooh, a cold beverage is absolutely calling my name. Gotta find the right thing. It would seem improper to come to a town like this and not have a sarsaparilla. For $14.99, I'm a buyer. And I got a sarsaparilla too. I'm gonna go enjoy that here on the streets of Calico next.
Alrighty. I found me a good seat to enjoy me sarsaparilla. Look at that view up there. That's good sarsaparilla. You know, there's nothing better in life than drinking a ice cold sarsaparilla right off the main street, enjoying the view. Man better count his blessings when he's got an ice cold sarsaparilla. The people of this town don't pay me no mind. This goes down quick and fast, deliciously. Ooh, I'm all hopped up on the sarsaparilla. Woohoo! Yeah. Oh man, I swore off the sarsaparilla the last time. I'm not going to be able to sleep now for 3 nights.
All right, Calico Ghost Town. That hit the spot. I got some food, and I got a sarsaparilla, and a t-shirt, and I got to walk around the entire town and check it out for the first time. So that definitely lived up to the expectations I built in my mind. The only disappointment was that a lot of things are closed right now because of the pandemic. What are you gonna do? It's not all the time that I'm out in this area, so and it gives me an excuse to come back, you know, to check out some of the closed attractions in the future. All right, I've arrived in Barstow, California, staying at the Ayers Hotel. This is a very welcoming lobby. Very cozy. Very autumnal. Oh look, there's history here. This must be OG Ayers. So far, the Ayers Hotel is living up to the reviews that I saw on hotels.com. This place got really good reviews, and a lot of them. It's very clean and very modern, feels up to date, and very convenient to the interstate, and a lot of food options too. We've got a Chili's, gas station, Dunkin' Donuts, Denny's, Panda Express. There's a Starbucks on the other side of the building, all within walking distance. So the convenience factor of this hotel is right on. So this is another one of those hotels where I was on hotels.com and saw really high reviews and lots of reviews. Looked at the pictures and it all looked legit to me, so that's how I ended up here. Well, here's my room, room 425. Alright, so let's check out the room really quick. So the room that I got has 2 queen beds. I don't think they had any king beds left, which is my preference, but what are you gonna do? This bed has strange lumps in it. Do you see those? Curious to see what that's all about. Alright, I'm fully clothed. Shoes are still on. Just checking this bed out, the mattress. Yeah, I'm not sure what those lumps are, but they're there. There are definitely lumps in here. It's actually part of the bedspread, so it's on top of the sheets, not like the mattress itself. So that's good. Not that they bother or anything. Yeah, the mattress is okay. It definitely feels springy. They've got a big office desk and a big chest to store your clothes with a TV on top. It's actually not bad. Let's mosey on over to the bathroom and check that one out. Well, I'd say it's a very nice, spacious, clean bathroom. The granite counter is very shiny, or the fake granite, whatever that is. Top of the morning to you. I am heading east on Interstate 40 now. Left Barstow, California this morning. Had a really good night's sleep again. I slept like a log. Every night of this trip has been great sleep. So out of all of the hotels I've stayed in on this trip, that's one thing I can say about all of them, is slept good. And we're crossing the Colorado River once again on Interstate 40, and we just crossed into Arizona right now, back in our home state. I've come seeking one thing here, that is the London Bridge, the original London Bridge, transplanted here in Lake Havasu City, if you can believe that. Where is this elusive London Bridge? This is becoming an adventure here, seeking it out. Alright, there's Lake Havasu, driving down Industrial Boulevard. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Alright, with a little bit of patience, I found a place to park. It's by the visitor center, so follow signs to the visitor center and you'll find the bridge. This spot is known as the Village. So they've got a little designated spot here for the London Bridge, which is really nice. There's actually a lot to do down here. Very kind of like a fun resorty vibe, a lot of like tours, boat tours. You can see the bridge, the London Bridge right behind me, very picturesque. So let's see if you knew this. That is the original London Bridge that was built in the 1830s in London, crossing the River Thames. They dismantled the bridge in the 1960s and then brought the masonry over here. Now that is a reinforced concrete structure with the original masonry attached to the bridge. So in essence, it is the actual London Bridge with some reinforcement, is my understanding. It is so strange to see an English bridge in the deserts of Arizona. Did you know that this bridge is also supposed to be haunted? I guess it would make sense if that thing was built in the 1830s. I'm going to guess people died building it. Maybe people have committed suicide by jumping off of it. Who knows? But whatever the case, it's supposed to be a very haunted bridge, and the waterways underneath the bridge are supposed to be haunted too, I hear. Ooh. Oh cool, looks like you can climb these stairs and go on top of the bridge, so let's go try that out next. You know, it's weird, I've not really frequented this town, to be honest. This is only my second time being here. The first time maybe 15 years ago, I'm gonna guess. It's kind of a party town, kind of town where you rent a houseboat. So this is a very busy thoroughfare. I'm sure you can hear that clearly, right? There's a view of the area that I was wandering around. We had walked down this way, all the way over there to the other side. I am really glad I stopped, actually. This is pretty cool. Cooler than I remember. I decided to cross the street because there's barely anybody on this side and we get different views. So I'm assuming that's the lake proper out that way. Everybody's coming in and out of this marina here. Well, time to head back down to the bottom again, get one last look before getting back on the road. Man, this is a noisy town. have it London Bridge and Lake Havasu. I feel like I should have bought a shirt that said like I survived London Bridge or something like that. I guess only if you jump off of it and survive would you earn a t-shirt of that sort. This is the tail end of the road trip, unfortunately, heading back to reality now. So on that note, yeah, I hate to say it, but it's time to part ways with you. I really had a great time these last, 7 days or so. Been an amazing road trip. Thank you all for joining and sticking around for the whole ride. We're gonna have to do something again in the near future. I always love these road trips and I've got so many ideas, so keep tuning into our channel and we'll have an endless supply of adventures for you. Until next time.